In this tutorial, you'll learn how to change the sky color and make rain fall from the clouds. You'll learn how to do all of the programming by watching this video, and then you'll try it yourself on Scratch. At this point, we've removed our cumulus clouds and our cumulonimbus clouds have moved in. You may be wondering, though, why is the sky blue if it's about to storm? So we have to change that feature too. To change the color of the sky, we first need to go to the stage. So click on the stage, and you'll see that there's code here already. When the green flag is clicked, we're going to switch the backdrop to blue sky. When the stormy cloud moves in, we're going to want the background to be gray also. So we're going to go to Switch Backdrop to Gray Skies. And when you click on it, the sky will turn gray. Now, we need to tie it to an event. Let's tie this event to when the cumulonimbus cloud moved onto the screen. So head back to your stormy cloud sprite, and let's add another broadcast event at the end of this. We're going to choose the broadcast block this time. We're going to go to the drop-down menu. We're going to do a new message, and we're going to type rain start. We'll now go back to the stage and use that as our starting message to switch the backdrop color to gray. We will choose the block when I receive rain start, and that will start the code that switches the backdrop to gray. Now you try it. Switch the background to gray and add your broadcast signals. We've made a broadcast signal about the rain starting, but we haven't animated our rain yet. So what we need to go do is we need to go to the raindrop sprite, and you'll see that there's already starter code. The first starter code is what the rain does when the green flag is clicked and it is hidden. And the second starter code is actually code we're going to embed in the program we're about to code. So for now, I'm going to move this code out of the way until we need it again. We're going to introduce a new feature in this tutorial. We're going to look at the costumes. If you click on the Costumes tab under our menu, you'll see that rain has several costumes. So here's costume 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you click them fast enough, you can almost make it look like it's raining. And that's what we're going to program our simulation to do. So let's head back to our scripts. And the first thing we need to do is unhide our rain. So we'll bring show onto our screen. And if you click on show, you'll see the rain. The one thing I want to do is I want to make sure that the rain is set to costume 1. So I'm going to go back to my costumes tab, and I see that it's on 4. Let's switch it back to costume 1. That's what rain should look like before it starts. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to program a slight weight in here. So I'm going to choose the weight block and put it here. And then I'm going to have it change to costume 2. So I'm going to go back to our looks option, and I'm going to go to switch costume 2, and I'm going to change it to costume 2. And I'm going to add another weight behind costume 2. If we go back to our costumes, we'll see that we want to alternate between 1 and 2 to initiate the rainfall. But then if we go back and forth between 3 and 4, that's what it makes it look like it's actually raining consistently. So we need to set up our code to do that. When you want something to repeat itself, you go to your scripts and you are going to choose this option that says forever. In computer science, this is what we call a loop. This is where the other starter code comes in handy. You're going to take this starter code and you're going to drag it into this forever loop, and it should fit in just like that. To try out my new script, I'm going to go to costumes. I'm going to reset it to costume 1, And then I'm going to click on the block series I've set up. It looks okay, but there's that weird hesitation at the beginning. Why don't you adjust your times to see if you can make it flow more naturally? The last thing we need to add is the event that starts this entire sequence. Remember, we set up the stage so the sky turns gray when the rain starts. So let's continue using that event. So when I receive rain start, put that at the beginning. As soon as the sky turns gray, the rain should also begin at the same time. Let's try our animation from the beginning. There we go. Now you try it. Show your rain sprite, add some wait times, and then switch your costumes in a loop so you make it look like it's raining.